And we're filming.
Okay, so obviously, no smoking, be outside, no fire at all.
No fire.
No pilot lights, no anything. Be outside. No smoking or being stupid because
this is hot water. You can see
crazy. Yeah,
steam.
the shit's hot. All right, so we bring hot water outside because there's no flame. Usually, I would use like an electric frying pan that you can plug in, and I put the water on that so it stays hot. But this is gonna have to be quick. Butane, Hashmat, and a hash tube filled with super fine ground hash, or well, hash makins. It's just like the trimmings and some nuggets that got squished or whatever, all squished up. And I put the mat over the hot water so it has some play, so I can dip it down because we're going to want it to touch the top of the hot water. And we're going to feed this butane through the hole in our hash tube, and as it hits the mat, it's going to start to purge against the heat from the water, and we're going to see some hash start to show. So let me fold this so I get it in there. Bloop. Okay. I need like a safety pin, huh? Alright, now it kind of takes a second, so don't feel like it's not working because you have to wait for it to go all the way through this shit. Like you see how it starts to get darker.
Saturating.
Yeah, there's a lot more butane in this can than you would think, and it feels like it's empty, but it's not. So just wait until like you're sure that it's empty for sure, and then keep going some more after that. It gets kind of cold if any seeps out, so you want to make sure there's a good seal, and you use one of the tips that comes with the lid on the butane. And I like to get the 5 times. You can buy the 10 times. It's a little better, but it's a lot more expensive. This is a small tube too. The longer ones, I think, I don't know, I feel like you get more, but it's whatever.
And there we go.
Alright, now see, you see the yellow in the shit that starts to bubble out of the saturated? And right here where you see that it's freezing and not getting wet, that's not what you really want. But hopefully it starts to saturate. If there's lots of gaps and you don't pack the stuff in there really good, it freezes like that, and then you kind of lose out on
some of it.
Shit that you would be getting.
Right. It's raining.
I know, it's totally raining. It was like hot yesterday. It's crazy. Yeah, sometimes you want like maybe some gloves because this can be like really cold. Oh, am I shooting that on your fingers, love?
No, you're good.
Bro, I'm totally like spraying it at you. Look, it's all on the side of the shit. Now, like, if you don't see any more coming out and you feel like you could probably get more out of it, go ahead and grab another can. Have one handy because this shit is a bitch. And it should start immediately dropping because it's already wet. No. I feel like, yeah, we're definitely getting more out of that. Since I ground it up so finely.
Yeah, that's all good now.
As long as it's still yellow, I mean, I keep going. Like, some people only do like 1 run, but that's good product. Like, I use a lot of weed and not just trim, so I mean, you get what you give, you know? Alright. And see how it's still releasing cold? Like, don't forget that that stuff's going to seep out for a long time. So whatever you do, don't just like, you know, smoke or
no,
you know,
flames around
no
that.
super bright ideas, like nothing serious.
Put it back in.
Damn, look at all that shit already. Bomb. Alright, now this shit is stuck to my hand. Now you take a stick. Fuck. I need a stick. kind
I'm
of.
gonna cut this really fast.